what's going on, everybody? My name is Stephen Hammer and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are talking about the Fandu Luxe Edition Big Gold belt. Gotta say, man, one of the best belt purchases a person could buy. Absolutely beautiful, a huge step up compared to the regular Fandu belt, compared to the Luxe Edition Big Gold belt. This feels so much better, looks so much better, and yes, the price tag is more expensive, but absolutely worth it. This is amazing. Hands down the best quality belt FanduBelts has on their website. Finally, after years and years, FanduBelts listened to everybody. They listened to the customers and everybody who tried telling them, make bigger plates. Make bigger plates. They finally listened, upgraded the plates. They still kept the old one, and now they are offering the Fandu Luxe, $800 with bigger plates. All of their product information is on their website. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I did buy this with my own money. I sold some of the belts in my collection to get this one belt, because this right here is a quality replica belt. And I'm so happy that Fandu finally listened to everybody, because this is a big step up compared to the old one. Of course, you can still get the old one, the old 3D version, on their website for about $300. Of course, the old strap, it is made of vinyl. They do upgrades as well on their website. You can get real tool straps or real leather straps now. And I like to believe that this one right here is a real leather strap. I do think the backing is vinyl, but I believe everything else is real leather, and it feels really good. It is thick. It's not real thin. Leather feels a lot better compared to their old replicas back in the day. And one good thing about this one is the leather does support the plates, so now it can stand up on its own. When Fandu announced that they were making a Luxe Edition Big Gold belt, it really shocked a lot of people out there, because Classic Shields offers a low budget Crumrine, I think for around $1,200 or $1,400 with a year wait time. Fandu is offering an $800 belt with about a 2-week wait time from order to delivery. Now, don't get it twisted, there are a lot of differences compared to Fandu's replica versus Classic Shields. So I'm not really going to dive into the differences between the Classic Shields version, but just know that you can pay $800 for this replica and you can have it in about a week or two. So I ordered the Luxe on May 23rd. It shipped on May 26th, and it was here delivered to me on May 31st. You cannot beat how quick you can get a Crumrine Big Gold from Fandu. Absolutely worth it, in my opinion. I would give this 5 out of 5 stars. This belt is perfect for me. Obviously, if you want to spend more money with a Classic Shields replica, you can go that route. But for this, to compare this to the old Big Gold from Fandu, this one is a huge level up compared to their other belts. So I decided to go with the black strap dual plated version with a Hulk Hogan nameplate. Most people go with Ric Flair, but I went with Hogan simply because when I was watching in the 90s, flipping channels back and forth between Raw and Nitro, Hogan was always the champion with the NWO, spray painting NWO on the Crumrine Big Gold. Man, what a jerk. So you've seen what the belt looks like. Now let's talk about the product information, the weight, the specs, all that stuff right now. According to FanDu's website, they detail the Luxe to weigh 8.7 pounds. So I wanted to weigh it at home and see for myself. So I folded the belt up, and sure enough, it reads 8.6 pounds on my scale, which is perfect because the real ring-used belt, currently owned by the Podfather himself, Conrad Thompson, weighs 8.7 pounds as seen in this photo. So it's a nice feeling knowing the FanDu Luxe weighs the same as the real ring-used Big Gold. It's wild to me that a lot of people think that the real ring-used belts weigh like 30 pounds and they're so heavy, but in actuality, they're actually about 10 pounds or less. So anytime you hear that like a belt weighs 30 pounds, don't really believe it because it's not true at all. And there's what the belt looks like over my shoulder. You can tell it is a lot beefier, a lot bigger. Looks good. There's what it looks like over the other shoulder and your arms. Let's do the snap test and make sure it snaps up. All right, let's snap it up, see if it works. Oh, yep. Perfect. All of them do snap up. And then look at there, it actually does stand up on its own without the use of an easel stand or anything like that. Perfect. For the old FanDus, you couldn't do that. You had to have an easel stand or something behind them to prop them up. This one stands up, no problem. And it doesn't even stand up on the plate like the old one. On the new one, it stands up actually on the bottom of the leather. The old ones, the leather used to kind of fold under, and it would sit like on the plate on the table. So it's nice that this one actually stands up on its own. I love that. Taking a look at the main plate, you can tell there is a slight curve in the belt as well. It's not actually domed like the old one was. This one is actually just curved, which is really nice. Now, $800 for a replica belt is a lot of money. I personally would like to see this belt in around the $600 range. But if $800 is a little too expensive for you, they do offer a layaway program as well if you can't pay all that amount at one time. So that layaway option may be a plan for you. One cool thing I like about this belt is at the end of the strap, you actually have a FanduBelt stamp on the end of it on their leather, letting you know that this belt was in fact made by FanduBelts and not somebody else. One downside or negative thing I can say about this belt is that when you fold the belt up like this, you remember how Ric Flair used to hold his belt back in the day? You know, just like this. Woo! If you look at the back of the belt, it doesn't actually fold up and meet in the back. So if you're holding it like this, the leather might like pop out. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there that want their belts to kind of connect in the back perfectly. So this one you kind of have to hold the leather, but there you go. I think it's still really cool. I really do love everything about this belt, from the side plates to the main plate. I love that the snaps are 2x8 on both sides of the belt. I love the amount of detail that went into the side plates as well, that you can actually see the grappler's tights and their gear in the detail of the side plates. I think that's really awesome. The rope border on the side plates and on the main plate, on the real one, that was like a welded piece on top of it, as you can see here. So you have your main plate and a rope border attached to the top of it, like welded on. On the FanDu version, it is all one solid piece. If dual plated is not your thing, they do offer a all gold version of the belt as well, which is actually about $50 cheaper than this one. And when you buy this belt, you can pick your stone color, your strap color, brown or black. You get a color of a belt bag, blue, red, or black. I went with blue. Also in your bag you get a belt hanger as well. You can hang up your belt on the wall. And you get this fancy little easel stand that we can put your belt on it so it will stand up as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like belt videos like this one, please consider subscribing to this channel. I try to upload new belt videos every other week. And with that out of the way, there's only one thing left to do to this belt. Don't go messing with the wolf pack. Alright, here we go. You guys really didn't think I was going to do that, did you? Thank you guys for watching. Peace.